Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the San Francisco Giants. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaubman. Saying we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test.
Over the course of a full season, Boog, there are few stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen. Right now, this is one of those stretches for this club.
So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Jordan Montgomery. Singing, he's had quite the year.
Boog, I know we look at wins differently now than the way we used to, but 20 wins on the season is still impressive no matter how you want to approach it. I mean, you think about in the past, 20 wins was the ultimate goal for any frontline pitcher. Now it's pretty difficult because of the fact that guys don't stay in the game as long as they used to go through the order 3 or 4 times and be in that position. So I know that we don't value it as much as we did before, but it's also a lack of opportunity, I think, for pitchers to get to that point. This is really impressive what he's done so far.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Now a screamer into the outfield. Slater squeezes it, 2 away now. Here's a Cardinals lineup now. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
2 outs, base is empty. Lifted in the air down the left side. Snags it on the run. And that is that. Middle of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here at Oracle Park. On the mound for this one, Steven Matz. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Base knock center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Foul ball there. Corner aboard here at first with nobody out. And a good eye there. Now snap throw to first. Corner back in on a dive. And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Banks off the wall. Corner flies around third. He will score and the Giants take the lead. 1-0.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak.
Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Here's the Giants lineup. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Patrick Bailey.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, you know, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And here is into left center for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone. Mike Yastrzemski up here, coming off a good one. 4 for 4 yesterday. That one fouled off. Inside, and it hit him. And now the bases are loaded. One down. Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about. Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That misses. Going to count 1-2. Slater, the runner at third. Bailey over at second. Yastrzemski at first. One gone. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and they lead by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
The next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page.
That one ripped. Walker settles under it and makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Nolan Gorman, singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
Late with the swing there. And now the lefty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Missed with a changeup. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
And the 0-1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
In the air to left center. That one gets down for a hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Walker at third. Contreras on second. Burleson at first with no outs. Next pitch is outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And here it comes. Got him swinging.
Well, Blue, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's a 1-run game. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one the other way, and a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Foul tip, and he hangs on. That's a strikeout.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Makes a sliding stop. And that's a great play for the out. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Giants 4 and the Cardinals 3. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner.
The second baseman.
As the lefty gets to work. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. To first, and he just gets it there in time. 1 away. Thairo Estrada to the plate. Hit hard on the ground to short. And Estrada is out. 2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's got 1 already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into the bullpen quite as early.
In the air to left down the line. Walker moves towards it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. 1-2 now. And another ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Next pitch is outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up, and right there we see the result.
Here's Matt Chapman. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Line drive. And that's the third out. One hit, one left. We played 2 full. It's the Giants 4 and the Cardinals 3. Back here in San Francisco. New inning getting started. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Right through there for a strike. Good eye in that spot. And the pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. Just missed. And a pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Got him. And there is another strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Carpenter in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that one ripped to left. And it stays fair. Now it rolls down into the corner. One runs in. Headed for the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And it's now 5-4.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it. And then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
On the ground. He takes it himself to the bag. And that'll do it. Matt Carpenter with the key hit for the Cards. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Back after this on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Austin Slater. As he turns on the rubber, and with that live arm delivers. Swing and a ground ball out to short. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down. And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Line drive. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that knock was all about his approach and that willingness to just let the ball get deep on him.
Yastrzemski in the box now. Takes strike 1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Crawford throws to first in time. There for the out. Runner scores from third. So here's Wade now. And that one fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Good job to fight that one off. And the 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, no one left. On to inning number 4. We're all tied up 5-5. Back here at Oracle Park, John Chompy with Chris Singleton and
runners in scoring position.
And 1-2.
One of the most frustrating things for an offense is leaving runners on base. So the big hits they've gotten in this one have made a very happy group of hitters down there.
Chapman under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Inside corner for a strike. 0-1. Edman measures 5 feet 10 inches. 28 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He's scored 9 times in the last 10 games. Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Up the middle. To first, and he beats it.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Gorman in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
And a swing and a miss. That's out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We're all tied up 5-5. Bottom 4th, and digging in for San Francisco, Pete Crow Armstrong. Fouled off. He was late.
All these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
And that's outside.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Left-hand hitter waits. There's a swing and a drive. This looks like extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
1-0.
Here's Nico Horner in the dirt. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Crow Armstrong at third with nobody out. The other way, and it's just foul. That was close.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand.
Hard liner, and that should be extra bases, and it gets by him. Now around second, going for third, and he's safe at third, and a run comes in to score. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
New pitcher now, number 62.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
And now here is Tyro Estrada.
0-1's the count.
And the 0-1. And
One
ball
ball,
1.
strike.
Swing Swing and a miss. 1-2.
One
Runner
ball,
at third
two
here.
strikes.
Nobody out. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. And up next for San Francisco, Jorge Soler. He's already homered in this game. That's hard hit on the line. Walker grabs it on the run.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself
Now
it's
batting.
about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Over to first, and he saved. Chapman up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball one. Just off the inside edge.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next pitch misses way outside. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Contreras under it. Corrals it. Out. Number 2. Austin Slater stands in. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That one down the line, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Patrick Bailey digs in now. Grounder off the pitcher. And they get the out after the ricochet. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We played 4. It's the Giants 7 and the Redbirds 5. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Walker. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The 0-2. And delivers outside. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Bases empty, 1 away here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Check swing, and that's a ball.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
And the pitch. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
The 1-0. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The Giants leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the 2nd out. Now it's back Carpenter, 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball popped up. Chapman moving under it. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 7 and the Redbirds 5. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Lance Lynn.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump. All these Giants digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And there's one down.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Wade,
Ball
the next to hit,
outside.
takes ball 1.
Ah! 1-1.
Righty delivers. Hard hit, right side. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down. And now, Pete Crow Armstrong. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Out to center, under it, and that'll do it. And we're back, and that'll bring up Brandon Crawford.
Second baseman, Brandon
Montgomery back to work. There's the strike. You know, Chris, Brandon Crawford made his big league debut May 27th, 2011 at Milwaukee, and he hit a grand slam in his big league debut.
No, one thing I've always admired about him is his ability to handle left-handed pitching. Stays in the big part of the field and just has a nice swing path.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jordan Montgomery won't go any further. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Alex Cobb. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Number 91 in the box now. Takes strike 1. Just missed.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's real.
Brings it in, and there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one lifted to left. Slater gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 3. First pitch, and he just misses. Crawford off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Ground ball left side. Chapman over to first in time. That ends the frame. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 7 and the Redbirds 5. Back here in San Francisco. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. The pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Thairo Estrada pulls that one foul. The 0-1. Horner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great
swings and blasts one deep to left center. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Run comes in from second. It's 8-5.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
So digging in, Jorge Soler. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a two-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. See you later. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 10-5.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got.
New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, John King.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Gloves it on the dive from his knees. The throw. And very nicely done for the out. Austin Slater, the next Giant to hit.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And that one hammered. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And they've doubled things up now at 10-5. 6 innings in the books on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Cardinal DH, Nolan Gorman. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Cobb, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a splitter, a curve, and he works in a slider. And now it's even up. To third. Has some trouble with it. Not in time. He's safe. So man aboard. And up next for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
That clips a corner. And that's downstairs and outside. Gorman on at first. Nobody out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, but get back on track. His team needs him.
Contreras in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
On a line, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Gorman round second on his way to third. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. On a line out towards center. Yastrzemski brings it in. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 10-6.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
2 outs. Right through there for a strike. And he pumps it a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Giants 10 and the Cardinals 6. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Zach Thompson.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
And there's a foul ball. Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where pitchers can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots of the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up and be on that playoff roster.
One down, base is empty. Outside low, and that is
one
ball
ball, 2 strikes to count.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Sends it to first, and a couple of quick outs. So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's to third. Slings to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Giants go down quietly as the lead holds at 10-6. Back here at Oracle Park, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Crawford. In the air, out towards left center. Slater puts it away. 1 down.
Got to say, as a fan here at Oracle Park, there might not be a prettier view at any other stadium. You look out over the bay, you see McCovey Cove. Just a terrific place to catch a ball game. My blood pressure goes down every time I walk into this place.
That's down and in.
2 balls, no strikes.
In there at the knees. 1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So up next, Tommy Edman. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
2 strikes.
That one the other way, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but
so Luke Jackson gets the call.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And fires in a fastball at 95. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Edman at second with 2 down. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Just off the outside part of the plate. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So one left for the Cardinals as the lead holds at 10-6. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Keenan Middleton. Tyro Estrada getting ready to hit. The pitch. Right side. And a quick out, number 1. Jorge Soler, the next Giant to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's
Inside,
off
ball 1.
the inside edge. Ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And he deals. Swinging a foul straight back. 1 out, bases empty. And that one upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw in there safely.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he swing at a ball lifted to center field. And it drops in. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. And up next for the Giants, Austin Slater. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's into the bleachers, out of here. Some history here, and what a game he's had. Chris, you hit for the cycle, so you know what this is like.
It's a really cool thing to accomplish, especially when your team gets the...
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Andrew Kittredge. He's into the game with the bases empty. And digging in for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And up next for San Francisco, Pete Crow Armstrong. High in the air, out to right. Carpenter has this one sized up. Makes the play, and it's out, number 3. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. Last chance coming up here for the Cards. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Nolan Gorman. First pitch misses. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He did right there.
Kicks and deals. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. So digging in, Jordan Walker. Ground ball up the middle. And that one handled. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. 1 out left for the Cardinals. Now up for St. Louis, Wilson Contreras. Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set?
Swung on, popped up left side. Settles under this one. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants finish off a 3-game sweep here in front of the home crowd.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
13-6 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.
We came to start.